Hello, I'm Timofey Barsov, Director of Research and Consulting at Markswebb. We provide UX benchmarking, audits, and product advisory backed by real user flows and global best practices. Today we continue discovering Class 12. My eyes get tired quickly while using the service. Problems in this class usually appear in products that try to show too much information on small screens. They often sacrifice visual hierarchy, spacing, and clarity. This leads to overcrowded layouts that cause users fatigue. But not just on mobiles. On websites, we also see how visual appeal often dominates and doesn't answer the business. Causes of user visual fatigue may be different. Our UX problem classification reveals Subclass 12.2 when the interface is too bright or too colorful. Excessive saturation, vivid accents, and bright backgrounds dominate the screen. Such visually aggressive interfaces quickly cause discomfort. This effect is stronger during long sessions or in low-light environments. Our recent Markswebb research, which covered more than 20 industries, confirms that brightness-related issues are especially visible in content-heavy and mobile-first services. In these contexts, visual overstimulation directly reduces readability and focus. To illustrate Subclass 12.2, I brought an example that may seem a little provocative. Believe me, I'm not against art, but websites mustn't be galleries. Today, we'll examine UX at the Yale School of Art. A prospective student uses their website. They want to learn about application requirements and upcoming exhibitions. The visual style fits the artistic domain. However, it creates several usability problems. The bright and detailed background distracts from the text. Reading becomes difficult when text overlaps intense visual areas. Text recognition also suffers. Bright elements blend into visuals and reduce legibility. Navigation is another issue. The menu sits on the left but lacks clear visual separation. Users struggle to notice and use it. The page also suffers from visual overload. Too many colors, images, and text. Here, everything competes for my attention. There is no clear hierarchy or visual prioritization. Users feel unsure where to start and how to proceed. Even critical actions are hard to find. For example, the pause animations button lacks prominence. This is essentially problematic for accessibility. They really prioritize visual design at the cost of UX. Now let's compare this with a better solution. Another educational institution, the University of Oxford, demonstrates a strong best practice. It combines a professional appeal with user-centered functionality. The color palette looks restrained and refined. This improves readability and keeps focus on the content. The navigation is clearly structured and easy to scan. Logical hierarchies guide people through the site naturally. The layout avoids visual clutter while using screen space efficiently. Content remains clear without overwhelming the user. Let's summarize how to avoid too bright or colorful interfaces. Use a restrained color palette across the interface. Reserve bright accents for critical actions only. Offer dark mode or reduced brightness options for mobiles. Maintain visual balance and avoid multiple high saturation colors in one view. Paraphrasing a famous line, work hard, have fun, but never let visual design override UX. Thank you for watching. Explore other videos on our Markswebb channel. Leave your comments and subscribe to stay informed. Catch you later.